what we got here. Hey, what's going on, party people? Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. It's definitely a pleasure having you in. I go by the name of L'Esprit. I am a spiritual healer. Now, technically, as a spiritual healer, what I do is that I assist, the masses or other people in becoming in alignment with who they are. And for you to do that, you would have to understand and identify those different aspects of yourself. Then you literally put them together, by understanding how your emotions work, your emotional patterns, blockages, pretty much being in tune, having a healthy relationship with your emotions. When you're talking about toxicity, it's someone who's having a negative, I shouldn't say negative, because I don't want it to look like, it's a bad thing. But, like, let's just say they're having a bad taste out of their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Of who they are. Or suppressing, those actual emotions. That's why those people are so bitter. That's why you calling evil and all that shit. And there are, emotions that are not being addressed, but they are being suppressed. So therefore, for you, you would have to fix that up, for you to become in alignment. Well, that would be part of that. That's what they call in the occult, healing the wounded child. Those early emotions, those early disappointments that you didn't truly understand, or that hurt you, and you took the hurt with you, you never really healed. Shit, you may not even know that you fucking hurt. Because knowing that you hurt and holding, that's a whole different ball game. That's like, you like halfway healing, pretty much. But the true person who was like a toxic person don't know that they're toxic until they become better. Then, at that point they could tell, what, I should do this, I should do that. That's why, like I always tell motherfuckers, what I'm saying? If you can't tell me how much you grow, you're still a dumb motherfucker. Because everybody who had transcended, you got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, I got many stories to tell. Shit, nigga. Excuse me. So then you also have your intellectual conditioning. Now you also got to deal with and understand, how is your mind being programmed? Do you see what I'm saying? And when we, at us as spiritual healer or spiritualists, however the fuck you want to name us, it's all good. I'll take it. So we're dealing with what's called your hidden side. Because those are the non-physical aspect of you that you're not aware of. That's why we tell you about your conscious mind, your subconscious mind. You are a little more complex than what you appear to be. That's why the Indians call it an illusion. In other words, you're not as physical as you think you are. Fuck around, you may find out that you're not even physical at all. While you being in the physical. Well, that's not oneness. That's the polarity. This is the union of the material with the invisible. That's that union. That's the oneness. That's the yin and the yang. That is the two sides of the same coin. And that's pretty much what the foundation of African spirituality is all about. That's the ma'at, that's the balance. And that's how you master it. In other words, that's how you make this world your world. You still got it. Stop. You still got it. Now, if you're coming back, come on, niggas. Y'all know I fuck with y'all. You already know what you went for. You know what I'm saying? I was, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? Please make yourself at home. Because, yeah, hey, I'm definitely in it already. We in. Make yourself at home. You're not late. If you just now step into the party, nigga, you right here at the right time. You on time, motherfucker. All right. So, now, and pretty much, that is the whole mythology of Osiris and Seth. Then you have Horus. You know, that those are the different aspect of you. That's why in our mythology we call them brothers and sisters. I mean, those are brothers. Those are brothers. Because in our mythology, you know, there's no enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the foundation of your perception is oneness. It's harmony. It's balance. It's the material and the immaterial. It's the alpha and omega and fucking omega. However the fuck you flip it, it's those extremity, those opposites come together. Nigga, I'm out. What else you want me to tell you? Shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had to let that breathe for a second. Relax, I got you, motherfuckers. I got you, niggas. Had to style on you for a second. Shit, I still my beauty, baby. We're getting better by the second. Now, man, that was some shit. That was a whole lot of shit. You know, so if you understand that, nigga, the world is yours. Literally yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you a God. That's what makes you the creator. That's why you are creating your life. I mean, whether you know it or not. You know, the more conscious you are, obviously, the more you'll be able to see. And the more connected you'll be to the universe. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, like, even in your mind, your intellect, you know, there's two sides of it. Right? You have the intellect, the logical, the one that helps you to discern, you know, or, you know what I'm saying, or you're dealing with the senses. You know what I'm saying? You breaking shit down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Academically, you know, scholarly, all that good shit, right? Then you also have that other type of consciousness that, you know, you just gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you do or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So now, how do you break into that consciousness? That's where meditation help you. Let's just say you are toxic, and then somehow some shit happened, you had a breakthrough, an aha moment. That's that state of consciousness. That's why the books can't give you that, nigga. But then when you have that, then now you're using your eyes to read the books. You know what I'm saying? Now you are validating the books. Now you're using the book. I know how you guys are reading out there. I know how you're reading out there. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you can read everything that I'm telling you right now, though. Put your glasses on if you have to. Handle your business, nigga. So this is a whole different level here, man. This is where you got to sit among the elders. That type of conversation is different. You know, but anyway, I wanted to go back to, you know, the brotherhood You know, it's like, which movie was I watching? Nigga told you, revolver, use your enemy to destroy your enemy. What? So that approach stems from an approach of duality. They don't see the material and the visible and the invisible go together. No, no way. It's impossible. That's why the body, they have a war on the material with the body. These niggas, they got a whole lot of Fight Club going on. You know what I'm saying? And we're just on the sideline, you know what I'm saying? Because the God, you made it yours. You know what I'm saying? You are in perfect alignment. You know the truth. Or the truth had set you free. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one you like the better. But it's still the same thing. Well, in different aspect too, though. You know, you get to experience the truth on so many different aspects. Now you're embracing the not just the beauty in you, but the God in you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Godhead, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that is the story of the gods, man. That's where you get in your mythology. That's what your Horus. Now, you know, it's always, if you look at even in the Lion Kings, you know what I'm saying? Do you see the point is for you to know that they're all one? Not a protagonist against a fucking antagonist. You don't have that kind of shit in harmony. It comes together, the yin and the yang. You don't have the masculine against the feminine, nor the feminine against the masculine. They come together. They complement each other. You know, it's having a whole different outlook on life. That's why it's not about what you see, but how are you looking at it? Because you may think you see a whole lot. You know, there is such a thing as a brilliant idiot. You know what I'm saying? It's like being the smartest dumbass. You know what I'm saying? And in most cases, you know what I'm saying? Not to point the finger, you know, but, you know, that's what happens to a lot of people who actually go to college. Who just went for the college but doesn't have the life understanding. Because that's what's really going to make a difference. Well, that's you being in that state of consciousness. That's you using your eyes for the first time or using it differently. This is you at this point. Oh, man. You being the magician. You know, once you find you're able to transmute your, oh, shit. You know, now, because you find, because remember I was talking about those different aspects of your mind, the double side of your mind. That is the Father and the Son. Your individuality with the universal. That's having an intimate moment, baby. That's your privacy, nigga. Shit, protect that shit. Acknowledge it. Nourish it. What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? The fuck? What are you doing out here? That's your godhood, man. That's your essence. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to let you know, pretty much, you know, give you a better sight so you understand who you are. And that's what the occult deals with. You know, when we're talking about the occult, we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, or the hermetic, you know, it all has to do with something hidden. But not hidden, you know, in the sense of it's being kept away from you, but hidden in the sense of you have to look for it. Or it comes out of the darkness, which is what you don't physically see. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, once you identify with, or your shadow self too, it's your shadow and yourself. There's no difference between you and your shadow, man. Why are you making your shadow your enemy, nigga? It's just a reflection of you. How did the ego becomes your enemy, bro? It's just a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? You running away from your own shadow, nigga.